hits, and the bowlers, they'll be looking to take quick wickets. The pitch, that should provide a fantastic contest. Opening ball coming up. Gull has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. Smacks that away through the gap. That's a boundary save for sure. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover field.
Waiting.
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it. How will he reply?
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
A few moves made in the field.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Crack. Head was completely still, and they've struck that hard, high and long for 6. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Oh, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Doesn't beat the infield. Nearly gets the edge. Riaz with a great delivery there.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here. too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. The captain's going to change things around in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Yep.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. In the gap. The fielder's got some ground to make up now. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Gould from the south end.
Yep.
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Massive outside edge.
Slower.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged. Lahore with a strong appeal. That should be given. Big dive from the fielder. Tremendous catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we were hoping for, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
ਲਾਲ ਭਾਈ ਪਿਕ ਭੇਜਦਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੈਲੋ ਕਰ ਰਹੇ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਹੁਣ ਠੀਕ ਹੈ
A lovely shot, just rocks back and puts it away.
Just perfection, a magnificent shot. You just can't hit it any better than that, racing away to the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. They've gone up here. Oh, that's just outrageous.
The trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything. 6 runs added in that over. The Eagles are 48 for 2. But on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover field. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Oh, gosh, absolutely leathered that. Cut away and over for a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Waiting. Yeah.
Cuts that off well in the infield. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Oh, yeah, great catch in the slips. Wow, what a catch. Absolute screamer. Diving away to the side and keeping his balance as well.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Before that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Yep.
Massive outside edge. Finds the fielder with that shot. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. No. Terrible shot.
Some adjustments to the field.
Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big score, but not to be.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged, what a ball. Can't get that outside the ring field. Afridi taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Oh. Wow, that's missed a lot. Couldn't get it through the field. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas, and the rewards will come.
Yep.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Straight to the fielder. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. The Eagles 65 for 4. Gould having a day out here. Brilliant bowling so far, and just one more to get 5 in this innings. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. But it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Super catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That's a long way to walk out there, just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Time that perfectly.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Nice solid defensive shot. End of the over. 7 off it. The Eagles are 72 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Yep.
Classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Oh my God, how the heck did they stop that one? What a great stop. Amazing delivery. The bowl and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Out. What a screamer.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Clipped way off the pads. What a shot for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Yep.
Perfectly timed. Good fielding out in the boundary. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Really good over. Takes a wicket and keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find some boundaries. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Edged. What a ball. Everyone's gone up. Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. FR gone for not many.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot. At least one on offer. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. End of the over. 2 runs added. The Eagles are 87 for 7. Cut away and through the gap. Lovely shot. Might be 4.
Got onto that so early. The cut shots in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That's a boundary save for sure. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. A good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision? Yeah, that could have been missing the stumps, not the worst review.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though.
Yeah, great review. The batter will live to fight another day, or another ball in this case. On that nicely, good defence. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Over, the Eagles are 93 for 7.
93 for 7.
Hafiz, the spinner, coming into the attack.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Hafiz from the north end. Nearly gets the edge. Hafiz with a great delivery there. That's gone for 6. That is a huge one. Abbas, it's plenty from these bowlers.
That ball has been hit. It has flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Chance to run 2.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Oh,
misses everything. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Drilled it. No chance there for the fielders.
Lahore managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Going a long way. What a shot.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. There could be a couple if they hustle. Jeez, timed that well.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Afridi shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That's a solid shot. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total. Might look to go big again here. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Oh, my. That's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Nawaz is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50, Going to need something special to get the wicket.
Punch down the ground, mid-off and mid-on in pursuit. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist. It's wide of square leg. Could be four.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
That's the end of the over. Just magical batting. Nothing the bowler can do other than watch the ball go all over the ground.
Some adjustments to the field.
Fielding restrictions now in place. We'll need to bowl well to constrain the batters with fewer fielders allowed outside the circle.
A few moves made in the field.
This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be trying to really push the scoring rate. Caught, and that's stuck. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch.
Well, that was an entertaining show of power batting. Really putting the bowlers to the sword for a while there, but it's all come to an end.
At number 10.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for 6. Brilliant shot.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus. Back to line and length. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Going a long way. What a shot.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. Huffies from the north end. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Oh, crash! Beautiful bowling.
They've looked threatening but can't go on with the job. They'll be annoyed with themselves having gotten out after a start.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, so I want to show everyone their strength. Goes over the top with that shot.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yeah.
Square drive, lofted over cover for a maximum. What a shot that was. Open the face on impact, combined with a really clean strike. Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. instructions to take that one.